Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for August 2025. And what we've got for you right now is one solo single solitary match, but it is a top 16 match. So I guess time zones and all that, schedules, blah, 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 means we can only play one of this top 16 bracket. So we're going to do it right now. Apparently, this is what I heard. This is the rumor that they're going to be playing. It's going to be this teal bracket on the right side, second one down. One that says match number 22. It's going to be NEK0 versus WALLBANT. NEK0, most recent top performance was a top 4 finish in Mega Masters 2025, and WALLBANT just coming off of a victory in the Stupid Tetris Monthly Futures Circuit Tournament, took first place in that. So now they're going to face off to see who makes it into the top 8 out of the teal bracket. Now I hope that they will start streaming at some point, because neither one is streaming. I'm going to refresh them and just make sure, because if I go through this whole opening and they're not here, then, you know, I'm just a fool. Oh, all right, there's one of them. I see one of them going. That's good. I like to see that. So WALLBANT is going, so we just got to find NEK0 and make sure NEK0's going. Unless NEK0's on an alt that I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to continue on and assume things are going to go to plan, and then, you know, if they don't, that's okay. But anyway, yeah, so that is what we're doing. And also later tonight, by the way, there is a DAS Masters bracket. Right now it's 2 p.m. here in Texas. And at 7 p.m., so 5 hours from now, we're going to start the pink bracket. And it's going to be Doodle versus Demon, who's making his DAS Masters debut. And the winner will take on Meme for a shot to take on, Pixelandy, seed number 6. So this is the bracket of death, right? Doodle, Demon, Meme. It's all great, but you got to take on Pixelandy, right? So you probably feel like, oh, if I, you know, I didn't qualify into like seed number 32 or 16 or 17, so I don't have to face Andy. No, Andy got a 16. Demon Meme rematch. What did they play in before? Curious, because I haven't seen it. So curious what that rematch will be. Yeah, the Z-Robot. Oh, CTWC DAS. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'll have to go check that out. Yeah, unfortunately, guys. Oh yeah, another thing. I did announce earlier that the Z-Robot or Zero, whatever it is, whatever the name is, I announced that match was happening. I guess I was just misinformed. I did not have the up to the minute facts, and it was still sitting in the schedule on Discord, and that's what I go by. I just wake up, I look at the Discord schedule, and that's what I do. I don't go around in all the scheduling threads, and I can't see how the sausage is made. I just want to consume the sausage, and that's all I do. And so that is not happening. But that will be happening on Friday. So it'll be happening 49 hours from now. Okay? Zero. Is it zero? Zero? Yeah, it's Friday. 49 hours from now is when that bracket will be happening. So just the two things for you today. But the one we will be doing right now is NEK0 and WALLBANT. And I'm stalling just because I want to see NEK0 streaming, and I don't see NEK0 streaming. Oh, I see NEK0 streaming. Okay, so I feel good now. All right, so let us take a look at our rules for this tournament. Yeah, this is, well, I'm not going to do the whole thing because it's just one match. But players, make sure you know that we are playing level 18 starts all the way through. Level 39 kill screen, that should be turned on. Score uncapped, of course. Do not get any in-game advice. Nobody in your headphones or in the room telling you about your opponent's board state or how you should play. Oh no, you better build out that left, or, you know, there's a drought coming, so be careful. None of that. One mind per game. That is it. Now, if you do experience technical issues like OBS and internet issues, whatever, just keep playing. Assume that your game will count. Don't pause and go, oh, hey, this isn't going to count, right? Yeah, it might. Just keep playing until you hear otherwise from me. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and the winner gets something. You know that? The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share at a prize pool, which stands right now at $289.00, and we're a little bit short of our $2,000 monthly incentive, and that's okay. Well, it's kind of not okay. So I want to keep these players coming back. The prize pool is a great way to keep the players coming back and keep their interest and go, oh, I better keep playing because I can use this as a part-time job rather than going to, work at Subway sandwiches, right? We would rather they play Tetris than work at Subway sandwiches, as much as that might be beneficial for them as well. Just selfishly, I want to see them play Tetris. I don't want to eat their sandwiches. So use the Matcherino command if you want to contribute to. They could also do both. That's true. But use the Matcherino command to bring up the links. The one that says ME or Masters, that is the correct one. Click on that link. It'll take you to the landing page for this prize pool. For this tournament with our prize pool partner Matcherino. Top right hand corner is where you log in. It says log in. Click on that. You can log in with your Twitch or YouTube account. It's so easy. Just says what account you want to log in with, and you click, you say authorize, and you're in. And it's easy, and that's all it is. Okay. Once you're in, mustard colored button says contribute. That is where you contribute. So please help us out. Help out the players. I don't take any of the contributed funds. Everything that's earmarked for the players goes to the players, right? And these prize pools are 100% funded by you guys. No sponsors, no endowment from whatever. That's it. It's you guys. That's it. Okay, that's how to support the players, to support the channel. A lot of different ways to do that. One big way is to go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris, where you can get an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going, just like everybody on this slide is doing, and a couple more that I have to add, and somebody I have to promote as well on the slide. But thank you so much to everybody who is doing support on Patreon. And big shouts to Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M. Rogue, Potato Cat Kit, Mila, and Jason. Potato Kit Kat sounds weird, but I bet they have that in Japan. Anyway, the other ways to support the channel, if you're on YouTube, you got supers, you got channel memberships, you can gift channel memberships. Over on Twitch, you've got bits, you've got subs, gift subs, and your Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub. You can also use the support command to find other ways to support us directly. We might even have crypto on there. I don't even know if that's true. Do we have crypto on there? Somebody should. Yeah, there we go. I don't think we do. Venmo, Cash App, Streamlabs tip, which is PayPal, and then just PayPaling me directly. Okay, that's what we got. I should put a crypto wallet on there. Why not? Get some Dogecoin. Okay, that is enough. Let's find the players here. I'm going to go ahead and fix the cameras while the players get their final warm-ups in. All right, NEK0 is backwards. Well, frontwards NEK0. That looks backwards to me. Oh yeah, it says enjoy. So I was like, I don't know, Russian, but that didn't look Russian to me, but it's the word enjoy backwards. Okay. I got it. Got it. All right, we'll try to equalize these two players. There we go. Looking great. Good enough. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you the pieces because the pieces music is on, right? When you hear this music, ready? There it is. That means it's pieces time. I timed it. I altered the playlist so that I would have just enough time to get the intros done. And then that, I mean, this is very, it doesn't look like it, but it's all very engineered. The whole experience, manipulating you all. NEK0 with the invisible Tetris. Come on 29. Stop it. Just stop it. Invisible 29. Ridiculous. All right, players, the pieces are in chat. They have been pinned to the channel by Joe. They are A88C29. Use invisible pieces as an STM game mode. Now, I would like to do that, but the problem is there's so few people that can do it. You know, it would have to be like 8-player tournament. I mean, how many players can actually play for any amount of time? Make it a level 0 start. I feel like level 0 is actually too slow. So I think you'll forget the board. I think you do have to play it rather rapidly. Yeah, 3s, 2s, yeah. Slower speeds are harder. Modern Tetris players can do it easily. Well. All right, players, the pieces are here. I'm going to just spam them into the chat so you know that I'm serious about starting. So Kingsman tells me it's Zro, like throw. But what if I say, is it Zrobot? Or do I say Z-Robot? Like, what if I want to say the whole name? Do I say Zrobot or Z-Robot? Zrobot? Oh. All right, you guys are killing me with your names. Stop it. Look at that Tetris. All right, NEK0, it is time to begin the Tetris. I'm going to refresh both these streams just in case one of them is a bit further behind the other, but it is time. Zro, talk to his dad. I don't want to talk to his dad. His dad scares me a little bit. I feel like his dad's gonna beat me up. Seems like a big guy, you know? He's a sweetheart? Well, his dad is really nice. I bet he is. I bet he really is. All right, it is time. It is time. All right, where's my facts here? All right, there are my facts. I didn't have my facts at hand. All right, looks like both players are ready. A88C29 NEK0 versus WALLBANT. All right, looks like we're ready to start. It is a Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, teal bracket top 16. The winner goes to the top 8. It's gonna be either NEK0 or WALLBANT. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris. There it is. Okay, good. Whew. All right, starting off red and blue and white. Wow, amazing. Well, it is the CTM Masters event. It is the top 16. And we are about to figure out who among these players is going to the top 8. On the left side of your screen, it is NEK0, who qualified into seed number 7 with a 1.51 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. NEK0 has a PB of 6.24 million, and that is certainly a top 15 score. NEK0 was rated 8th in the most recent Premier poll. That is a ranking of Tetris players that is administered by Pumpy Heart, and you can see the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, premier with an E at the end. So they're basically tied in score right now as we get underway, except for pushdown points. NEK0 in a little bit of early danger, but gets a dirty triple, so that's going to help. All right, I feel it's that thing where it's like, oh, do I continue with the intros when the player's got a high dig early in game 1? All right, well, it seems like we're good. Anyway, NEK0, yes, top 8 in the most recent Premier poll. NEK0, Very active in the Tetrio community as well as the NES Tetris community, and he has won multiple Tetrio monthlies, so he is a top player. NEK0 has played in Mega Masters 2 times and had his best performance in a CTM event in Mega Masters this year, taking 4th place. So a great run for NEK0 in our Mega Masters this April. WALLBANT also on a dig here. They do not want me to get through the intros, I think, is what is happening. But both players on a dig. NEK0 bringing it down. Oh, WALLBANT with a great long bar opens up the right side. And Tetris for both. Dirty for NEK0, clean for WALLBANT, both players. What was I worried about? What was I worried about? But anyway, NEK0 has been in the monthlies 6 times, plus those 2 Mega Masters appearances at 4th in Mega Masters 2025. He was top 8 in No Cap November last year as well. He's won an online Russia-oriented tournament back in 2024, and he was 2nd place the year before that. It was a back-to-back situation, NEK0 versus Portal in 2023 and 2024. NEK0 also took 2nd in CTL Season 28 versus Blue Scooty, and actually it was Blue Scooty was 3rd in Mega Masters as well. So they played a 3rd place match to determine 3rd and 4th in Mega Masters. So kind of I don't know, NEK0 peaking in a way, and maybe hasn't fully peaked, but peaking sort of in March and April, and now he's back to see what he can do here. 260 for NEK0. A little bit of I wouldn't say fully suffer start, but kind of low here. 260 through 93. On the right side of your screen, it is WALLBANT qualified in with a 1.23. He's got a PB of 1.69. That's a top 60 score. WALLBANT was number 24 in the August Premier poll. WALLBANT is also fresh off a victory in the future circuit of Stupid Tetris Monthly. No next box. Took out, it was Sam, right? I think WALLBANT took out Rory in the semis, and then Sam the speedrunner in the finals of that event. So he's the future of Stupid Tetris Monthly right here is WALLBANT. He's been in the monthly Masters 11 times, 3 times in Mega Masters as well, 5 times in DAS Masters. He's won 3 normal future circuits and a hopeful circuit. And you've also seen, oh, NEK0 on that left side barely gets a bar over. These players with some early chills and spills. But, okay. We're just a few lines away from that 19 transition. Dirty Tetris NEK0. WALLBANT also, you've seen him in a bunch of regionals the last couple of years with great success. Boston, Detroit, Montreal, Ohio, Philly. 418 for NEK0. He's the first one into 19. The speed is increased by 50%. And WALLBANT trying to keep this board. Okay, he's going to transition in with a single on a high board into 19. This is actually kind of tough. He opens up the right, has to block again. Okay, WALLBANT opens up the right again. All right, but this should be dealable with, but not the best time to get drought. Of course, no good time for a drought. At Tetris for WALLBANT, he's gonna survive. Actually, there is one good time for a drought. All right, Tetris for NEK0, 473, 522 for WALLBANT. The one good time for a drought is if you're far ahead and approaching a kill screen, and it just makes it hard for your opponent to catch up to you. That's a great time for a drought. Tetris for NEK0, 561, 587 for WALLBANT. Here's another Tetris WALLBANT, 616. So NEK0 6 lines ahead, 24,000 points behind. Tetris is on this level, worth 30,000 flat. WALLBANT's best finish in a Masters event, whether it's the 32-player version or the 16-player version, is the top 8. So he's trying to equal that here and go a step beyond. 686 for NEK0, 770 for WALLBANT. So WALLBANT able to put his foot on the accelerator a little bit, get some separation between him and NEK0. All right, kind of another drought here. Oh, goodness, NEK0. Oh, no. That is going to be a top out for NEK0. WALLBANT has taken game number 1. So kind of a gritty, grindy seed here. I wonder how many bars it was. 64, 62. $821 for WALLBANT. Dan V says bad seed. Yeah, 60. Look at the bars. 66 bars. I think he's eating an orange. That's an orange, right, WALLBANT? I feel like those are orange quarters. Or not quarters, but whatever the eighths. It was an orange. All right, wow. Thank you, Cole. Anpu, look away. Oh, does Anpu not like oranges? Is that lore that I don't know? Segments. There you go. Segments. Orange segments. All right, I did put the pieces in chat, right? Yeah, pieces are here. Thank you, Zook. Oh, Anpu's profile picture is in orange, so WALLBANT is like consuming him. That is scary. One True Goat says orange commentary is what I tuned in for. I like those little oranges, like the ones that come, you get in a big box and they're like the size of a, I don't know, like a hacky sack size orange, usually called cuties here in the United States. I like those. I mean, I like all oranges. All right. All right. Both players are good. Is he really ignoring chat? Me? Am I ignoring chat? I'm not ignoring chat. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 2, WALLBANT is up 1 game to none. 3-2-1 Tetris. Oh, Dan V says, you have wars in 33 minutes. Stop warming up. I think he thinks he's going to just take this. Unless he's pessimistic. Maybe he's like, I'm not going to beat NEK0. I don't think, that doesn't sound like the WALLBANT I know. I think the WALLBANT I know is very optimistic and expects success until he has specific reason to doubt it. That's what I feel. Okay, 10,000 for WALLBANT, 47,000 for NEK0. Eyeball, a fellow Canadian in the chat. Both players going to Tetris. WALLBANT getting his first one. Eyeball, how's your speed running and your track and your being a Canadian and having a Polish flag? How's all that? Those are the only things that are known about Eyeball right now. Oh, and also that dumb game that you played. How is it? Those are all the Eyeball facts. Polish flag is still there. Hot dog curtains, of course, hot dog curtains. Of course, now we have broccoli cut. That's a new thing. All right, we're getting the Eyeball update. Tetris in chat says, Vandy, I tried ketchup Pringles from the UK and they are elite. Shout out Blue Scooty. All right, Tetris, ketchup Pringles. That is peak cuisine. Okay, NEK0 going to uncover, get a long bar over Tetris 218. WALLBANT 174. JXXO Joe Oho is rating with a party of 4. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Also, if I didn't say it out loud before, thank you, Pines Cutely, for being the recipient of a sub from Tacnerus. 186 subs. We have dipped dangerously below maintenance level subs. We have 200 to maintain. Tetris for NEK0, 291, 243 for WALLBANT. Oh, the pullback there for NEK0 with the long bar in the window. Gets the Tetris. Okay, this is a little scary, but that's okay. A little square spire, no problem. Flings that long bar over it. Gets a couple Tetrises, no big deal. One True Goat says, real chip connoisseurs use chopsticks for messy chips. Oh boy, this is a little bit of a dig here for WALLBANT. He's gonna kind of over, oh no, that is a top out. He kind of overextended one of these pieces, didn't quite get where he wanted to go with it. And that is gonna be a top for WALLBANT. NEK0, you are good. So a level 18 top out for WALLBANT. One True Goat, yeah, real chip connoisseurs use chopsticks for messy chips. There was something, I think it was on Shark Tank, there was like a snack, like tongue or chopstick type device that you put on top of your fingers so that you could both type and then grab snacks without getting the snack dust on your fingers. And I always wanted to get that. Because you can't stop typing for a couple minutes to have a snack. You got to snack type. Okay, 8B1512, both players ready. It is game number 3. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3 between NEK0 and WALLBANT. A critical game number 3. Crucial. I miss Kingsman. I haven't watched a Kingsman broadcast in a while, so gotta get my Kingsman fix. Kingsman, where can we, when is your next stream? Do you have a Wednesday night 99 tonight? NEK0, 68,000. That's 3 Tetrises to start off with. Get him on co-coms sometime. He's one of the few that I would consider. You know, A+ from Kingsman. He is a professional. Oh, so not tonight. No best of 99 tonight. And nobody can take it over, right? So you're busy. It's like Vandy, right? Nobody else can really do it. Matt leads Batfoy 20-16 in the best of 99. That is that's good because Batfoy was behind by a significant amount, so he's kind of starting to catch up a bit, so that's good. $183 for NEK0, $162 WALLBANT. Yeah, the return of Batfoy to regular Tetris action. Joseph Saley can be seen still active in our Tap Masters tournament. I think they have scheduled the top 8 between Scooty and its dog, right? In Tap Masters. So that should be coming to a close. Hopefully sometime before September. When did we start calling JD Joseph? I think when CTWC started calling him Joseph, like, I think it was like, because, you know, James Chen and Chris Tagg didn't have a reference for JD before CTWC. We were all calling him JD. They didn't know what else to call him. So they started calling him Joseph, and I think he just became Joseph, I guess. I don't know. I mean, for goodness sake, by the time we get this Tap Masters done, it'll be ready for another one. 335 for NEK0, 324 for WALLBANT. By the way, I think I am going to try to open quals for a delayed September menu of tournaments. It looks like the mold remediation seems like they are taking it seriously. I think I will be able to stream during September. Of course, obviously we started late in August, but I think we could do something like a 20-day qualifying period and not lose too much time. And, you know, start the, you know, close quals on like September 10th and then not lose too much time. So I think we could do that. I think that's something that we could do. So I'm going to try to, I just want to make 100% sure of a couple other details regarding my situation here, but 455 for NEK0, 468 for WALLBANT. September CTM starts before July Tap Masters ends. RXS says, can we just end quals on September 1st? Everybody quals on the last day anyway. Cole says, for real, all quals in the span of a week would be hype. I mean, we could just have a 10-day qualifying period and be on time. Would people be mad? I mean, how can they be? I mean, they could be mad, but what am I going to do? I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to stream everything. And now I am. So I don't know. Koza TV first time chat said, is it first to 11? No, it is first to 3. It's a best of 5. 610 here for WALLBANT. 5, well, now 620 for NEK0. Vasilis has subbed on Twitch. Thank you, Vasilis. 2 months. Really appreciate that. Prime. So NEK0 in at 644. WALLBANT is in at 658. Pal Das is best of 21. Arctic says, people mad if Andy say it ain't so. I mean, that's my whole life. It's people being mad at me just for doing my best and providing entertainment for free. But people get mad at that. They're very mad. 7-12 for WALLBANT. Down stacking a little bit here. It's all coming down very quickly. Triple for NEK0. He's working one row off the bottom. What do these guys used to play? Mouse, keyboard? Mostly these guys are playing on original or something close to original hardware on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So either an original console or you know, a modern clone of a console. $790 for NEK0, $800 for WALLBANT. You thought a PS5 controller. No, they are playing on like 40-year-old hardware. $820 for NEK0, $829 for WALLBANT. All right, WALLBANT not satisfied to take that double on the right side, so he waited until he could set up for the Tetris, and he gets it. And that's going to give him the lead. NEK0 gets a long bar over that kind of spire there in 9. Chops his whole thing down with a series of Tetrises and triples and whatnot. So NEK0 now with a good low board building. Tetris, NEK0 943, WALLBANT 899. There's a Tetris. He's back by 15,000 and 2 lines. And we got kind of a banger here. Max out here for NEK0, 25. Near a max out for WALLBANT into 26. He's like 1 line clear away. And he's got the max with that skim. All right, Tetris, NEK0, A76, WALLBANT, the max. 1.1 NEK0 on 27. Retro Cabeza with the raid party of Diez. WALLBANT with the delayed Vits setup. And he's asked to burn it all away. NEK0 with the really dirty board, just 7 lines before 29. So he's got to bring this down to where he can at least deal with this. This is really tough. That long bar is going to help. What can he get to the left? There it is. And this is going to be tough. That is going to be a top out for NEK0 at B36. And WALLBANT is good with the B90 on 29. WALLBANT is going to go up 2 games to 1. So double 1.1s into 29. Is it max level 39? Yes, there is a level 39 super kill screen implemented. $5A, $5.9, CB. You can, worm if you need to worm. That's fine. $5A, $5.9, Charlie Bravo. By the way, Zook with the 104 bits. Thank you. Really appreciate that. We have a hype train going on apparently. So yeah, let's get the hype train going. Level 1. Come on. We haven't maxed out hype train in a while. We don't have to do it now. It's the afternoon, but it would be good. 1 sub for level 2. Yeah, somebody got to get us to level 2. 1 sub, that's it. 27 seconds. No. Rip. What hat is WALLBANT wearing? Oh my God, there was a sub. Zelazawi gifted a sub. So we got to level 2. I have to sneeze. All right. WALLBANT, you have 17 minutes, says Curie. You have 17 minutes until Wars. It is Los Angeles. Is this live? Koza, no. This is pre-recorded. It is live. This is live. What is Hype Train? All right, yeah, Hype Train, level 2. Come on. 4 minutes. Let's go. All right, looks like both players are ready. Both players are on seat. Let's go ahead and get them started. WALLBANT looking to wrap this one up right now. NEK0 needs to win to force a deciding game number 5. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What is a hype train? A hype train is a way that Twitch helps streamers manipulate viewers into contributing bits and subs, and as a reward, Twitch will give you access, depending on the level of hype train that you achieve, will give you access to some emotes if you're here in the chat. Oh, looks like Vasily's contributed to the prize pool, but maybe contributed to the wrong prize pool. Let's take a look. Lashal with the sub on Twitch. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not showing up. Well, maybe it's going to take a while to refresh. Not sure why. All right, we are underway. But wherever those funds went, Vasilis, thank you very much. I think maybe they went to Tapmasters. I don't know why they're not showing up. $193 here for NEK0, $194 for WALLBANT. Yeah, I don't know where they went, Vasilis. I don't see him. I checked all of our active tournaments and I don't see, but maybe it'll take a moment based on your payment method. So, all right, NEK0 opens up that left side, gets a dirty Tetris. That is 7 rows up. How long does the match last? It can last anywhere from no time to like an hour. All right, nice survival there for NEK0. 297, 234 for WALLBANT. He's working 1 row off. Oh no, and NEK0 is going to top out at 298. So WALLBANT, your target is 299. And there is a Tetris for WALLBANT, and he's going to take this one 3 games to none. Junior with the 1047 to the prize pool. Thank you. So that's it. WALLBANT, you are good. 3 games to 1. So early top, and WALLBANT will take the win, but it also feels like, you know, you want your opponent to play their best, and most of the time, most people are looking at, like, you know, they feel bad for their opponent when they don't play their best. So you can see you're happy to win, but you also kind of, you know, you feel bad that your opponent did not play their best. But anyway, WALLBANT, you are good, and you will be moving on to the top 8, which is going to equal your highest finish ever. So you now have a shot at the semifinals again. So WALLBANT may be on the rise, kind of bolstered by his stupid Tetris monthly win. And NEK0, GG's to you. It's good to have you back playing again. Not, I'm sure, the way you wanted it to go, especially in that last game, but we look forward to seeing you in subsequent events and hope you'll stick around and play more. Okay, let's go ahead and report this. We'll take a look at our bracket so you can see where we're at. And we have, I believe, our first top 8er right here in the what is now the green bracket. Green and teal compresses down to the teal bracket on this top 8 kind of thing. So WALLBANT is the first one into the top 8. So congratulations again. Oh, Vasily, you supported the channel. You contributed. That is a tip. That is not the prize pool. You can only contribute to the prize pool by using the Matcherino command. You tipped the channel directly. That goes to me. So I don't know if I can refund it, but I can put it into the prize pool. I'll put $11 for you into the prize pool, Vasily. And we thank you very much for doing that. But I will put $11 in since it was directed to that. But thank you. But yeah, good reminder. If you do want to contribute to the prize pool, it is Matcherino. That is the one and only way to get money into the prize pool. And maybe I'll make a clarification on the support command that this supports the channel, not the prize pool. Okay, well, that's a good note. So thank you, Vasilis. I appreciate your generosity, and there you go. So let's go ahead and fix the rules command too. Let's go ahead and thank everybody who supported the channel. Who are those people? Why? What does the rules command do? Well, I got to fix the whole site, honestly. So I got to reconceptualize that entire site. New follower from Mira, Twitch sub, Pine Scutely, RXS, Vasilis, Leah, Lashal. One of those was a gift. Thank you. Bits from Zook 104, raids from Jojo, I guess, and from Retro Cabeza. Thank you very much. Zelazawi was the one who gave the tier 1 sub. If I can fix it, tell me how, and I can do silly stuff like that. Well, yeah, I think this whole site needs to be reconceptualized, honestly. Okay, so yeah, no, so I had previously announced, just another reminder, I had previously announced that the yellow bracket of the Masters event was going to take place at 5. Unfortunately, that had been rescheduled, and I didn't know. So that is actually going to be taking place on Friday. That's the yellow bracket with Jro and Evesy and Critical Lapis. That is going to be taking place on Friday, exactly like 48 hours from now. When does the next match start? Well, we do not have a next match right now, so basically we do the matches throughout the month, Koza. Like, it's not all on one day, so it's all throughout the month. So our next stream is going to be in 4 hours, and it's going to be DAS Masters. It's going to be our DAS tournament with the DAS playstyle. That is going to be, what is it? Pink, yeah, Doodle, Demon, and Meme. So yeah, no Jro tonight. Sorry guys. Yeah, there was just a bit of crossed wires, and I wasn't up to date on when that bracket was going to happen. So, all right, anyway, thanks again to those of you who contributed to the prize pool. That is DAS Masters prize. Masters prize. So thank you to Jr. for contributing to the prize pool. Vasilis tried to contribute to the prize pool, but instead tipped the stream. So thank you for the tip, but I will direct $11 into the prize pool on my own in your behalf. So thank you, Vasilis. Appreciate that as well. And also Patreon, thank you. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris is where you can make an ongoing pledge of support to support the channel. Yeah, there it is. Monthly or annual basis, as low as $3 a month. It's so easy. You know, why not? We'll get, you know, all the newcomers on this slide as well. And thank you to those of you who are supporting us all year round. Appreciate that. Scott Gray, Jay Window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim Emerald, Potato Cacket, Mila, and Jason. Okay, I have a splitting headache right now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. YouTube, we will see you later tonight. Have a great day. Jimmy and Mark and Robin and Big Yoni and Jungle Cook. All the stars are here. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Joseph is still competing. Yeah, Tap Masters is still going on. We're almost done. All right, bye-bye. All right, yeah, all of a sudden, like, just crazy headache just hit. Don't know why. It's probably brain tumor. No big deal. I've had a good run. All right, let's find a place to raid you off to. It's all right. It's fine. TNP Ladder League. I don't know who this person is, but they're streaming the TNP Ladder League. And so I've never rated them before, so we'll go ahead and do that. And remember, you can join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. All right. That's a freebie for our borrow. Take care, everybody. See you in